Alright, hello everybody, this is MasterofManyTalents here. I hope you guys are having a good day. And so today I'm gonna show you 3 really cool worlds that I thought were just a blast and they were really interesting. One of them was just epic, I gotta say. But anyways, so these are just worlds that I found while playing Minecraft. I generated a world and for one reason or another, and they were really cool. So anyways, let me just zoom back over here, kind of spoiling it for you guys. Alright, so let's start off. Just a second, let me zoom in on my map and grab my stylist and I'll explain what I found so far. You guys just give me a quick second. Where is it? Where's they? It appears I can't find that. Oh god. Okay, so alright, so basically you spawn in just about over here on the side of the router, and if you just travel, I'll get over there, which I'll get over there in just a second. You just travel over there and you come all the way just on the other side of it. You should start to see it on the map, and it's really easy. And then when you get to about this, and then you walk this way from that, there, you normally see it right about here. Anyways, you should be able to go this way and go up on an angle, and then you'll see the next one. So, I mean, like, it's super easy, and so far, without a doubt. Okay, let me zoom back out again. Wait, wrong way. Without a doubt, it doesn't seem to fail me that if you find one village, you're gonna find another. And of course, we found that we know. Oh, that. Well, I just know that, I suppose. I don't know if you guys know that, but it just seems to be so common. I haven't found a lot of maps, but the ones that I do, it's pretty cool. So basically, yeah. So I was just tinkering with some stuff, and I had some splash potions, or I was using swiftness potions, or something. And by accident, somehow I walked over here. I ran over this, and then I saw the dirt path in that house. I'm like, oh, I know, I found a village. Okay, so just a little bit of something you guys should know. This beacon here and this craziness of a house was not here to start off with. That was me. Yeah, I got a little destructive. Not on purpose though, but it was just so I could write down all the coordinates for everything that I found. So you guys could see them. Alright, so let's start off. I want to let you guys see the seed for this epic world that I found. So the seed number is 1167695 297. So that's the world seed. Alright, so I thought that was super cool. And then with that, alright, so then the next thing I found, well, I've put together, is the fact that I found 3.5 villages as of a total. The half one's a desert village on the very edge of the world. There's no blacksmith, just to let you guys know. So it's somewhere on one of these edges of the square. So it's not all that interesting to go out to, but I figured I'd give you the guys the coordinates. 2 of them are right here, you guys can see them, and then the other whole one is at a different coordinates, which I'll show you in just a second. So for the half village, it is the x coordinates x 990, y 70, and z 325. And let me just double check on that one for a second, because I'm not entirely sure on that one. So let's just see real quick. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, I apologize. So, oh wait, no, that's right. I'm pretty sure. So maybe it's this one that's a little bit off. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Nope. Alright. So, and then the next village that I haven't showed you guys yet, that is on the map, this is where I'm a little bit sketchy. I apologize. Between either my transferring is wrong, or my writing was wrong. Alright, so the x coordinate is either 995 or it's 955, and I apologize. Hopefully you guys should be able to find that though without issue. And then the y coordinate is y105, and the z coordinate is negative 246. Alright, so that's that. And I'll show you guys the other village in this one a little bit better in just a second. Alright, so and then with that, this is so far, well, when I look through this world, I pretty much look through everywhere and every inch of the map that you could look through. And I happened to find one desert temple, which I thought was cool. And so the coordinates for that is X 850, Y 78, Z negative, keyword negative 366. Just so you guys don't get lost with the regular 366 in the coordinate and the Z coordinate. Alright, I found one desert well. Well, pardon me, I'm not sure if you guys are really interested in that all too much, but the coordinates for that is X 720, Y 73, and then Z negative 315. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in the looking for a desert well, but it is out there, and I just thought I'd let you guys know. Alright, and then the last thing is, let me just tear up this dirt here so I can walk a little bit easier. Alright, so there's this spawner above ground. The only issue with it is that it's way on the edge of the map. So for survival friendliness in a large world, as well as with that half village, they both are on the very edge of a large world. When you make the world a large world, it's not really that doable to have it that way. Sorry for that bloop right there. That was a device I have charging. Alright, anyway, so this is the coordinates for it's X negative 4, Y 81, and then Z negative 960. So overall, it's not all that bad. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the seeds there, and hopefully I gave them enough screen time that you guys could pause it if you needed to and look at them. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is this other village here real quick before we jump to the other world. And so it's pretty easy to find. It's really close to the other one. This one's a little bit better than the other one. The other one just has a bunch of these little guys pretty much. But this one happens to have a blacksmith and a church and a bunch more little places over there and a bunch of farming area. So overall, this one definitely outranks the first one that you find just because it's got a blacksmith. If you guys are looking for looting it or living in it or whatever, this is definitely the better one. And then this one also has a farm pen here for some reason. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you guys know that. I thought this world was really cool. And with that, let's jump into the next world. So I'm going to head back to the title screen and open up the next world. So this next world, and if you guys read the world title, I found a Mineshaft in it. And actually, I just found this one today, and I thought that was super cool. I was playing it in survival, and I happened to find a little hole that let me right into it. Okay, so boom, here we are. Yeah, as you guys can see, I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory from when I was doing it in survival. So let me just clear all that out. All right, and I have a pair of leather pants on. All right, anyways, so there I am. Hi guys. Hope you guys are doing good, right? Yeah, it's only been a couple seconds. Anyways, so yeah, as you guys can see, boom, I found this mineshaft. Now, you don't spawn in this mineshaft. Actually, let me follow my way back out of here. Something like this. Did a little bit of this. It's actually it's really close to spawn, which is really nice. Just to let you guys know, I haven't fully explored this one. But I haven't really explored the mineshaft, but I've explored the world just enough to know that there's a mineshaft, and I just thought that was really cool. Now, as you guys can see, I have a couple things that I built already, and I'll just point those things out when I see them. But anyways, so the first thing is you spawn in right around here, sort of. This little semicircle of trees here, that was something I planted. There's this little root canal here. But I guess if nothing else, there's this 2x2 hole here for some reason, and it's got this circular area almost except for this hole right here, which is pretty much right by this little thing right here, like I was showing you just a second ago, with that tube right there on the opposite side. So there's that. Yeah, so basically you just don't have to go. Oh, yikes, where did I just fall in? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Oh yeah, I can just fly up. So anyways, so you just kind of walk over here. Let me try and get myself a swiftness something real quick. Alright, there we go. that just gives me a little bit more speed, which I appreciate. Alright, so anyways, you just kind of follow the coast. You just kind of hug along the side of the area here right by the water until eventually you find this really narrow slit here. Hold on, I'll show you once I break all this. I don't think that block was there either. Okay, anyways, so yeah, it's like this super skinny little slit in the ground for like some random reason. I don't know, but anyways, I did a little bit of exploring in here. I believe there was clay over here. There's some gray clay all just sitting there that I had collected. But anyways, so you head down here, and I just made a staircase because I was in survival. Anyways, because what I saw was, well, you guys saw it already. But anyways, I had seen just this really deep hole. I'm like, oh, that's so cool, but I don't want to just drop down and kill myself. So anyways, I made that staircase, and I got to here. I'm like, no way. And so like right here, you guys, like right off the bat, look, you can see this, the mineshaft is right here. So I mean, like, it's super close to spawn, and I just thought that was super cool. So for you guys who want to play this in survival, it's that simple. Alright, so I think this is where I started off in here. Alright, so with that, let's go into the next world. And I saved the list for the best for last, but it's not the least by far, and you guys will find out why in just a second. So if you guys just give me a second, let me go down. Now, as you guys can sort of see, let me zoom in on it. That way I gotta go the other way. Alright, this world, minus that one. That was my sister's. That one of my sisters that I let her play on this world. But anyways, this SD card, I suppose, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so this world is called the Strong World, and I'll show you guys why in just a second. So I clicked on it, it's loading, and you guys will find out why I love this world so much in a split second. Hopefully it spawns where I want it to spawn. Please, please, please. Oh, whoa, okay, well that's getting right to the point. Oh yeah, guys, that's not exactly where I was hoping to spawn, but this is an end portal frame. Now, obviously, you guys can't get this in the creative inventory yet, not even in the 1.5 update. This is, which is really cool if you guys noticed, though, from the loading screen and stuff. This isn't 1.5, this is 1.4. That's just because I have a different SD card on my DS at the moment. But anyways, yeah, and I do not even want to try and break these blocks, because I know I can't place them, and there's no way to replace them. So, unless I remade the world. So yeah, this is a pretty epic find. Obviously, there's no ender pearls from endermen, and so there's no end pearls, or whatever, the ones you put with blaze powder. So, there's nothing in here yet. But I just thought this is super epic that I found a stronghold, and so I'll show you guys, I'll go through the process of how I found it. Now, this another portal wasn't here to begin with, and it wasn't how I found the stronghold either, which I'll show you guys in just a second. And actually, wow, I'm looking at my camera time, and we're making a lot better time than what I have in the last couple of videos. I just said something I noticed. Alright, so, oops. Alright, so that was, I'll explain to you guys this whole story of how I found the stronghold in just a second. I just gotta follow this white line. Alright, so let's go through here. This is a lot faster than just walking to it. But the nice thing about this is that, once again, this stronghold is actually a lot closer than to spawn than you might realize. And I'm looking at dirt blocks, but that's alright. So here, let me give myself a night vision potion real quick, which I think is that one. So I'll just drink that up real quick. And blam, now it looks like daytime, which is pretty cool. Alright, so pretty much, let me just clear off all this obsidian. So pretty much when you spawn pretty darn close, or you spawn like pretty much right in that hole, which I gotta say is like really decent. But anyway, so I'll show you the map in just a second. I'll tell you what was up. So I started this world off because I'd watched a video by Grain. If you guys aren't familiar with Grain, I don't know who isn't, but I guess that's kind of silly. But anyways, so I was trying to transform another fortress. So immediately I started up the world, I made an end portal, and I went to the end. And and then I was also trying to transform it. I was playing with nether portal designs, also by a different video from Green. But anyway, so I was basically doing two things at once, and I just thought that was cool. Anyways, so then I popped into here, right here from the net, right here into the nether, and I used some sea lanterns, just to mark my way. So I started looking for a nether fortress, which was pretty fast actually. So I just used some sea lanterns in here. I'll just fly across this real quick. Anyways, and so I started doing it. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be so cool. And actually, this wonky curve thing, that was me. But then when I started looking at it, I made this in a large world, and that was a big large mistake. No pun intended. But it's just massive, and it goes on and on. So I pretty much, well, to be honest, I just kind of gave up on it. So I just kind of stopped, and I made an end portal. Oh, another portal. No, I'm sorry, not an end portal. Jeez, getting the two mixed up. Anyways, and I just made this really big portal here, and I jumped through. Now you guys can do this in creative. While this is loading, I'll let you guys. Oh well, that was really fast. Anyways, but unfortunately, why am I bouncing? That's weird. Anyways, so yeah, I popped out in here, and then I started exploring the stronghold. If you guys are gonna do this in survival, I would highly recommend you put some kind of like something to mark that little hole there where I started with another. If you guys want to find it by doing the nether, that's not too hard. But anyway, you guys would just probably have to wait a little while to get obsidian. But anyway, so I followed through here. I kind of just went up through the this library here, and I went up these stairs. I took another turn or so, and then I went up another set. I'm hugging the left at the moment, apparently. Anyways, but right here, and then boom. So like this is the another fortress room. I just added this the sea lanterns there. That was me, and so was another portal, which leads to that big one that we just came out of. But yeah, and then I found it right here. Alright, so let me go up, and I'll show you guys. This was me digging out. So the coordinates for this is, hold on, right here, right? Yeah, if you guys want to go right down and you want to dig smack dab onto the silver fish spawner to get right, like really exact. I seem to have an issue with saying that. Anyways, so the coordinates for that. The coordinates for that is x 318, y 69, z 189. So I mean, like, and then basically I would just do basically like this. If you guys were in survival, I didn't actually do that though. But anyways, until you drop down here, and then you'll be right at the end spawner, well, the end portal. So when they do at the end, this world will be the one to go to first to try it out. Which I thought was really cool. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was well, I hope you guys saw that. I just realized my thing wasn't perfect, picture perfect for looking at it. But anyway, so right here on the map, so this is really simple. I just walk back and forth. So pretty much right here, let me try and zoom in a little bit better. Hopefully the camera picks it up. I doubt it's going to do that. Just a second. Alright, so pretty much up here in this corner, right on this side of the water. Wait, hold on. Right here. That's where you spawn, pretty much. Right there. Anyways, and so basically what you could do is you could just go all the way over here, follow those coordinates. And over here, this is lava. This is where I put the lava. But I mean, right over here, close to this water vein here, that's the stronghold. I mean, it's literally that close, which I think is super cool. Actually, I'm gonna guess that probably the tunnels pretty much go all the way up to pretty close to spawn. I'm not sure to say. Well, they probably don't go much further than this. But anyways, so if I just zip over here, come on, just a second. I'm gonna give myself another swiftness potion on this world. Yeah, okay, I move a lot faster. Oh, I just realized you guys aren't looking. Oops. Alright, so I'm heading back from the stronghold, and if we just keep going over here in the diagonal direction like we are, that way. So look, here's the pumpkins. I'm pretty sure those were here to start off with. And boom, right here, there's the cave, and that's how and there's the end portal thing. So I mean, it's like really, really simple. So basically, if you just went, so let's see, here's the pumpkins. If you just went straight from here to the pumpkins, following the pumpkins, this first pumpkin diagonally, and you just kept going, well, wait a minute. Alright, well, it's close to this pumpkin anyways, but since I gave you guys the coordinates, you guys could just find it, and then you guys just dig down from there. But anyways, I just thought this was epic, and I hope, so with that, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you guys did. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys really enjoyed the content, please don't forget to consider subscribing. And with that, guys, stay talented and have a wonderful day. Ciao.